Thanks for staying with us on this edition of Vision. Cedric Varner, as we mentioned on our first segment, we're talking about entrepreneurship, talking with the entrepreneurs today with No Streaks Window Cleaning, Mr. Victor Turnquest and Ivin Watson. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us on the program.
Thank you.
Of course, it's been a while. You guys were here before, a little while back, and so we're glad to have you to come and visit with us again. I think the name of your company just kind of explains itself. No Streaks Window Cleaner, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so since we understand basically what you do, because your name explains it all, who would you say is the prime customer for No Streaks?
Prime customer is a customer that has huge amount of glass, you know, so we can clean them, make them shine them up, there's no streaks. Customer that wants window cleaner, you know, and has a desire to get their windows clean.
Okay.
So that would be our prime customer, residential or commercial.
Okay. All right. Well, and as I've said to you before, Victor, one of the things I like about your company is that when you talk about a target market, you know, we can just drive down the street and then we can just see all the businesses with windows.
Exactly.
And so,
exactly.
And so those are all potential customers. So,
Exactly.
so Mr. Ivin, when you're prospecting, looking for new customers, you know, how do you go about it generally? Do you use that process we just talked about, or you go to the phone book? How do you do it?
My goal is just to beat the pavement. By you beating the pavement, that means you're going out there, if you see something with a dirty window or someone with a dirty window, what you do, you present yourself to them and you sell yourself.
Okay.
And that's what it's all about, getting out there selling yourself, because you have to constantly be out there networking some form of a way to always get a little bit more business, because you always need a little bit more.
Yeah, that's great. And as far as the networking principles, of course, I see you guys at the Chamber of Commerce meetings all the time, and I think,
Yes.
Ivan, you signed on to be an ambassador so that you can interact with prospective customers and people
Yes.
that you can
Exactly.
offer the opportunity to.
Exactly.
So how long have you guys been in business, and how did you get started?
Well, we've been in business since, well, I've been in business since 2008. I started business by myself. I got out there and beat the pavement, like Ivan said, and I hired Ivin on as a part-time worker, and then eventually we teamed up together.
Okay.
And so we've been at it strong since 2010.
Okay.
As business owners.
Okay. All right. Well, so when we talk about customer service, talk about taking care of the customer. What's your philosophy on making sure that they are satisfied and happy with what you do? Either one of you got it.
Good customer service, nice, friendly people. We try to be well dressed. We try to keep on a uniform so we can always be presentable and always networking ourselves. Interacting with the people. We even try to do little trinkets. If it ain't nothing but a pencil with No Streaks name on it, or a dozen of donuts, or one of these great cupcakes with all these cupcake people out here in the world nowadays. And so we just try to do little special things to do a little extra so we can be noticed and recognized in the near future.
And Victor, you know that I like the name of your business because, you know, to me it's synonymous. It's synonymous with what you do, because, you know, now I've just transitioned. I just call you guys No Streaks. You know?
Exactly.
And so, but to me, it also speaks to having a niche. You develop a niche, and that business is about what is it something that you can specialize in.
Exactly.
And how can you offer that specialty to a specific market?
Correct. And what we try to do with No Streaks, you know, we try different business ventures, you know, and we just fine-tuned it and said we're just going to strictly focus on the window part of it. You know, we can do pressure wash and stuff like that, but then we end up seeing ourselves right back to the window cleaning part. So we said we just going to go ahead and just full-fledged go out and just clean strictly windows, and we're going to specialize it and do a professional job at it.
So you saying you decided to go all out?
Go all out.
Yeah, go all in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, now tell us about some of the jobs that you guys have worked on lately, so you know people can make a connection. You know, you don't have to mention everything, just maybe the type of industry.
Well, by us being all over the river region area, we got the Lear building over in Hyundai. We have all the easy money and cash connections here in Montgomery. We got Cato's in Wetumpka. We got Little Caesars in Prattville. We got a variety of all. We do just about anything and everything that got a dirty window on it. We don't even get discouraged when we see windows with a bunch of bars on it. We try to figure out a system of cleaning it up too.
Exactly.
Our goal is to get it all.
Okay, no limits, right?
No limits.
Okay. Well, and that brings up a point. You know, one day I was talking to you guys on the phone, and you all were on the way to Selma to do a job or to give a bid or an estimate. So, so you guys cover just really the region.
Well, just last week we did a job down in Dothan, Fort Rucker area, on base.
Okay.
And so, and that was through a relationship we had with another window cleaner. I mean, not a window cleaner, but a cleaning company.
Okay.
And we teamed up with Orlando Cannon, a janitorial service.
Right.
And any job that has windows, Orlando Cannon call us, and we right there for them.
Okay, all right. Well, we like that. Mr. Cannon was just on our previous segment. We just really enjoyed talking to him. And now tell us about some of the testimonials. You know, of course, obviously you guys are getting repeat business, so obviously your customers are happy about it. And so what are some of the kind of things that they say to you in appreciation for the job you've done for them? We talk about testimonials.
Well, most of the customers, they love our work. And our thing is just having a conversation with the customer, just making them feel relaxed. We don't just come in there and just clean the windows and go by business. We just kind of want to get a feel for how the customers are, you know, like what's your dog's name, you know, what kind of food you like, you know, what school you go to. You know, we just try to pick their brain on little stuff like that. And that goes a long way. They may be an Alabama Auburn fan or something, and we just might give them a little Alabama hat or something like that, you know. Just
well, now that takes us to a point. I've seen you guys wear some of the gear, some of the promotional products, T-shirts of your customers.
Exactly.
To show, of course, you guys have an active Facebook account, and you guys even wear the promotional products of your customers to show them that you support them and what they do. Is that right, Ivin?
Exactly.
We strongly encourage our customers to patronize their business by giving us a T-shirt so we can represent. And we like to take a day or two out the week and we try to wear some of our customers' T-shirts just because one day we want people walking around wearing our T-shirts.
Understand.
And so we always try to take that little moment.
Yeah.
And also I want to give special thanks to Mr. Orlando Cannon because he have been a great help to the business. He have showed us a lot of things. And I want to make sure I take that time out to mention his name and give him a thumbs up.
Okay, well we certainly want to echo and say once again that we reiterate that sentiment about Mr. Cannon, that he has certainly been a mentor and a leader in this community for a long time, and that's what we were talking about, the importance of having mentors, people who've been in the market who can just kind of help open doors.
Exactly.
And I see that you guys are also trying to do that, you know, with people that you are running to.
Exactly.
If we was able to have 10 Orlandos, we'd be some of the richest peoples in the world.
You think we go mighty long. We go a very long way. Great. Well, you know, so when we talk about the company and expanding and opportunities, where you guys see it going in the future?
We see the future as having 4 or 5 vans around Montgomery. I see ourselves with a big, huge office, a building with nothing but glass. So when they pull up, they see the glass, and have our guys, when we train them right at the spot with the glasses there, make sure they're doing a good job and everything. Had the meetings there at the location. So we see ourselves pretty much like Fortune 5 magazine, you know what I'm saying?
Well, now, when you just said something when you talked about seeing your guys. One of the other things that you're doing by providing the service and building your client base is it gives you the opportunity to provide jobs for people who need work in the area. And I've heard you guys talk about people who are working for you and helping you along. And so that's the importance of you guys being successful. The more successful you are, the more jobs you can add to the economy.
We always taking applications because one of our ultimate goals is also to be a franchise. We want to see a no streaks window cleaning service van in every city in the state. in every state that's in this continent over time.
Okay, that's good. Well, now, of course, we're native Southerners. Mr. Cannon and I, and so we know when we see a person got a different kind of accent, doesn't sound like they're from here.
Okay.
So we wanted to transition into where you guys from, and how'd you get down here to Montgomery?
Well, I'm from Mount Vernon, New York.
And they call it, what do they say about it?
Money earning Mount Vernon.
Okay, I just want okay.
Heavy D and all the boys.
That's right. We want to put that in there. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Originally from Mount Vernon, New York. Went to Alabama State. Came down here and pursued my dream and as a business owner.
Okay. All right. Good. And you, Ivin?
I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, and I came down here in 2001, and from then I've been working towards getting my own, and luckily the business had fell into my lap, and it was a great ideal, and now I'm off and running with it, and I'm trying to take it to the moon.
Well, and one of the things I've said to you guys before that we appreciate about you all, even being from the North, is that you guys are aggressive. We can tell that your work ethic and your mindset is towards, getting after it, getting it done, and so we're glad to have you down here with us as a native Southerner. But as we transition, how important is it to build good relationships and growing your business? How important is relationships, our relationship to the business?
Relationships are really the key to any business. Just like we said, just the relationship with Orlando Cannon. That's the key right there. Anything, it may not even be a business thing. You may need personal help. You may need just somebody to talk to, just promote you. We always talk about having a cheerleader on your side. Say, man, you need to get it, we need to get it. Just somebody to push you.
Yeah.
That's real key.
Okay.
And Ivin just joined the chamber as an ambassador, and that's a good relationship key right there. So.
Excellent. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us on the program. Mr. Turnquest, Mr. Watson. We look forward to it. We're going to invite you back so you can come back to do another update, as you continue to expand your empire. Thanks for coming on and be with us on the program. That's going to do it for us on this edition of Visions. Thanks for watching. Please stay tuned as always, and we'll see you next time.